live. Gabz TV.
Yo.
This one's gonna be a bit different. Reaction videos. Let's put our phone on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, let me do that as well.
Oh, there's a few videos actually, but I'll send you the first one, innit?
The first one?
The
Yeah,
first one,
yeah,
yeah.
you did.
Yeah, so let's get it cracking.
Came in a white whip.
Hear what I'm saying, yeah? If you're thinking in your head that you can be a single mother and you don't give a shit about no man and you can do it by yourself and you don't need no help and that, hear what I'm saying? Take that out of your mind. Take that out of your head. It is impossible. You see, the hardest job a woman gonna ever do in her life is be a parent, yeah? And you see, in order for raise a child, you need a village. You need good friends, yeah? You need good family support. You need good people around. You need good mental strength in your brain, in your body. Because you cannot do it by yourself. So you see, when you're messing around with some boy and them move a certain way, take with them seriously. Don't take it as no joke. If a man say him nah have no baby, him nah help you, take it as serious something. Because I tell you that yeah, it's a blessing. Kids are a blessing, of course. But we have a choice on how we bring that blessing into the world. Take it from me. Me, I live it. And me, I tell you, say, if me didn't know, me didn't know. Me only put myself through this. I'm only put my baby through this. Me, I tell you the God honest truth. The honest me, I be right now on TikTok. Yeah? Because me, I feel it. Me, I feel it to my heart. Me, I tough through. Me, I troop right out so that I come in and a choice. But if me didn't know, I do it. Me, I angle it different. Me, I do it different. Yeah? So all who promote single mother and I can make myself and blah, blah, blah. Do not. It is not fair on the child. Because a woman, you cannot be a father and a mother. You cannot be two role. Yeah? You cannot do it by yourself. You cannot. No amount of money can't make you do it by yourself. Yeah? Kids need present parents, present people. You understand? So me hear people that talk about, yeah, they're gonna do it by themselves and then they need anybody. Girl, take that out to your head and then don't fear from the baby them. Don't do that from them innocent little baby them. Do not. Let's promote more family home. Let's promote a 2-parent home. Yeah? Let's lay down with men who want to build a life of us. Let's lay down with men who see us as valuable women. Let's, respect ourselves a bit more as women. And lay ourselves careless with some boy who we know no mean we no good and we go lay down. Why would do that to yourself? Why would that my son would have beat up my foot? Idiot girl, what the fuck you do that for? But you know I love my baby. And I'm blessing and I'm so happy I got him. But boy, Jano, it's a battle in it. Yo, I pray every day. I'm smile every day. Because I can't have a bad day. I can't have a sad day. I can't have a depressed day. Yeah? I have to hold it. So, if you think about it, don't do it. Yeah? Don't make friend tell you, oh, you guys gonna have some more. Them not gonna there. Them not go dead there. You're not gonna sit there. Nobody not gonna dead for you like that. You have to know in yourself. You can up by your feet. If the man not gonna help you, me I tell you, do not put yourself through that. Don't put the baby them through that. Yeah, be smart as woman. Be smart as female. We have to do better for yourself. Yeah, take my foolish advice. Learn from me. Learn from other women when you see around you. Yeah? Yeah? Let's promote different things. Let's bring differentness in the black community. Everybody you meet nowadays is a single mother. Why? Let's do better. Please, let's do better for ourselves. So my next people I have, my man they stuck with me for life. I death row. Cause now I know my do's and my don'ts. And I missed yo. Them certain things can't reach me again. Not reach me again. You understand? So enough to stop it. Yeah? Stop the fuckery. And take on the time on your life serious. Do not let yourself kill us with some boy. No sense of meaning no good. Because of what? No. Do not do it. Fuck not so sweet where you just a lay. No. Put price on your pussy. Yeah? Put respect on your vagina. And don't let yourself lay some certain type of way and take where a man said to eat, because OM talk on OM behave is exactly OM be. Is if a man have a child with another woman and you see OM deal with that girl there, don't think say your story are go different. Take him as exactly as him show your OM is. You understand me? I'm not rant. But just get a look positive vibe, a look positive advice today. Take it from me, big up on yourself, or not do it, hold it straight, keep praying, stay strong, and yeah, big up on yourself all day, every day.
That was a long ass video.
But
Shout outs to her though, whoever she is.
I think her message was very clear, boy.
There was different messages in there.
Well, let's start with the first one. Her warning other women.
What?
Her warning other women that being a single mother is long.
It can be long if you are a single mum. We won't sit down and say that it's not long as a single mum. But some women actually just want to be mums. Therefore, they don't see it as long. It's a joy. They just want to be mums. So they want to take the highs and the lows with what it is to be a mum. You know. But for majority of us, we want to be parents, but we don't really want to accept what it takes to be a parent. And often what we find is because of how we was parented, we think that this thing is so easy. Go to Uncle whatever's house or Uncle the house or whatever else. But the truth is that we're in a different time now, you know. The support then was completely different from the support now. You know what I'm saying? And how things are going now, the exposure to crazy things is insane. The same uncle that you thought was so safe is the same as touching your kid. And again, round and round we go. It's like, okay, cool. If you're actually going to have a kid now, okay, before you leave them in the park and they play and everyone's cool and everyone's got some level of sense, even though they're doing bad things, but now it's a bit wild. So now you actually have to be an intentional parent. Now, to be an intentional parent requires a different level of time, energy, commitment, you know, and that is the actual problem there. You know, when you are battling social factors, number one being finances, how are you going to have the time? So then become a single parent kind of thing is a difficult thing to do. So she's not wrong as far as having a village. You need a village to raise a child. I mean, but the village is not in the terms of friends and whatever else. The village is faith. I think that's the key thing there. The foundations to what in actual fact you want your child to be raised in. Because you know one way or another, the world is going to take your child and your child is going to stray. But when the foundations are based on that kind of faith, at some point your child will come back. We just want to hope that it doesn't come back by the time it's too late. When we say too late, I mean by the time he's done something absolutely stupid, in which case he's had to go to prison or whatever. But yeah, and then also looking at the fact that she's made very clear, like, look, if I choose you and you choose me, having a baby makes sense. But if you just choose me thinking that because you want me so bad that you take my sperm and you have my kid, don't expect me to do what you would do because I didn't choose you back. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of them things when we say, like, when somebody wants to have a kid with you and you want to have a kid back with them, no, that makes more sense. But just trying to bag a guy based on
how he makes you feel
for that moment, that's just insane. But at the same time, we can't argue the fact that sometimes when you're with a guy, you know, a guy can make you feel that way. A guy can make you feel like you are the only woman in the world and you don't even need to say, have my kid. In your mind, you're thinking, who else but me? Until you have the kid. Then it's like, I didn't ask for this. You didn't think about all that gist that you was gisting. All the whispers that made my head feel like I was on a first class ticket to Dubai every single day. And now I've dropped the kid, now you're telling me you didn't ask for this. What did you ask for, bastard?
Whose fault is it then?
That's your fault as a guy because you're not doing the thing that you came to do. You're shambazing the mindset. You didn't just flog her. That's the problem. You caressed her. You loved on her. You spoke to her. You listened to her. You made her feel like she was important. You made her feel like it's more than just physical. What do you expect her to think? Then she too. There could have been other guys that was coming for her. But she said no. I've got this guy. Not knowing you already have kid and wife somewhere. But then again, you can't ignore the fact that there's women out there that know that you have that and they're just happy to be the side thing and have babies by you because they know that, boy, you can financially provide. Yeah. Look, but what she's saying, based on what she's saying, like from her experiences, I'm guessing she's had a youth with someone and...
Guy's not really stepped up the way.
Yeah. But again, if you say you need a village to raise a child, even if you had two parents, it's not grandma's responsibility or granddad's responsibility now to do school run. Still your responsibility. We have to understand this thing of what it means to have a village or to have the support. Having figures in your life doesn't mean that they're going to be active parents now. So again, the point that she made about friends, don't listen to your friends and say they're going to be there. No, they are going to be there, but they're going to be there in the capacity of what? A friend. Not different from the friends that you have today. You want to go and do something and go 25 years in jail, your friend will tell you, no, I'm not joining you. But they'll happily visit you from time to time, but don't expect them to come every week. I ain't coming every week. Well, every couple of months, I'll come and give you a visit. If you're expecting me to put money on your canteen every single week, hello? That ain't going to happen, but every now and then I'll help out because I'm a friend. You know what I'm saying? So again, respectfully to her, let's also manage our expectations of what friends are.
Yeah, I think the friend thing, sometimes people get a bit upset and I'm like I'll be there, but I'm not going to raise your child.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I've got my own.
I've got my own kid. So don't get it twisted. Like, if you're not around, if every weekend I take my son to let's say, football or basketball, I'm more than happy to take your son if your son is interested in it too. I'll take the next door neighbour's kid if you want me to. Like, you know, I'm going with my son. No different from all the dads of the block that's done it before. ABS's dad, you know, what's his name? That lives in Kashan's dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? No different. But don't think we're all going football, but you're someone to play basketball. I'm going to now finish taking my son football and take your kid basketball. Whoa. We can go in the same direction that we're going, but I ain't going to, you know.
I'm going to have to speak to his dad.
You got to speak to his dad or his mum or someone who's, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, it's interesting.
But single mums, again, single mums need support. Parents of two-parent households need support. Both are hard, in fact. I mean, and one can't. We can argue that having two parents is better than having one parent, but then we can also argue that the nuclear family is not always effective. We can argue that in actual fact, single mums who play both roles, in actual fact, get more out of their kids than the ones that have two parents. And the argument could be against that too. Once again, it's not so much about being a single parent. It's not so much about being within a nuclear family type. It's more about you as an individual. What type of parent are you? Do you know what I'm saying? You can blame it on this or blame it on that. I have a kid now, or I have two kids now, and let's just say them two kids now live with me and I'm by myself. Again, what type of parent are you? You will lack in some way or another, in some department, because even two-parent households lack in something. Hello? You think they get it right completely? And the reason why you can never get it right, from what I understand, is that there's no right or wrong way to be a bloody parent. There's no right or wrong way to be a parent. One kid will respond well to how you're parenting, another kid will turn around and say you was the worst parent in the world.
Every child experience is different.
Every child's experience is different. So, but as far as having a life and stuff like that, yeah, you are sacrificing a lot by, you know, choosing to have a child with someone that doesn't want to have it back with you and not having the support that you need with that person being there. But again, it also depends on if that's what you want for your life. I think the real question is, do you really want this? Now, if you really want this, that's fine. If you want this because you think that the other person wants this, then I think you need to have a conversation. Do you actually want this? And if the person's, then I think the decision is clear. You know.
What about when it comes to the man them obviously being in a situation where they essentially will say that they're being trapped. But for me, I don't believe in that term, because if you're barebacking a thing and you're not using a dom and you're busting in her, especially if they're plus 30, then for me, you're consenting for her to have your child. That's just me, innit? That's my personal opinion. So then obviously you'll get guys that will say they don't want to be involved in a child's life. Like, what's your thoughts on that even? Is that something you think that, okay, is warranted, or despite you making that decision, you have to step up?
Listen to this. Shout outs to Weezio and shout outs to my boy Diddy. I was in the garage one time, we was talking, and I had to tell these lot. And you guys, you all need to wake up. The power of poussoir. Don't underestimate the power of poussoir. Poussoir is real, bro. It's mesmerizing. They don't even know how mesmerizing it is for men. Poussoir can make you believe you want to have a kid, even though you don't want to have a kid. Poussoir can make you believe you want to father someone else's kid. Lows. So, on the one breath you say, woman's trapping you. But on another breath, we can argue that it's not so much trapping, it's the power of poussoir. It has a way of capturing you, holding you, making you feel warm, making you feel safe, making you feel like you can take on 50 man. You know? So again, it's like, bro, the desire that you have for woman is the desire you have for woman. It's not always a woman trapping you. It's a woman, in actual fact, making sure that she uses her power of poussoir to convince you that this is where you need to be. And for the moment, you believe you need to be there, until she takes off the mask and shows you her real yash. You sit there and say, she trapped me. But then the argument could also be, you wanted to be trapped. Because you even know yourself. You argued that moment. You beefed that moment. You didn't even agree with the thing that happened there and how that happened. And you know what? It even pissed you off so much that you told your friends about it. You might have even told her to F off. And guess what? Poussoir came back. You swam back in there again. And in that moment, you forgot all the problems that you had. You want to be deceived.
That's it then.
Poussoir?
Hey.
You got to give it some French. You can't say pussy. Poussoir.
Well, on that note, we'll cut it there, boy. Make sure you like, subscribe, all of them things there. We out.
Oh, come on.